Hey guys, TMG here. We're doing a goldfish update today, and I'm not really too happy about it. Because we do have some bad news. But so those are our two fishy friends in there. We got Comet right there, and then we got Ted over there. And you may have watched my other goldfish videos and been like, hey, TMG, I remember you had another goldfish, a black moor goldfish named Bubbles. Well, I know most of you people out there, my channel has only have like 53 subscribers. It's been a year since I made a YouTube video on my goldfish, and, well, the reason why was I got them, I got them in 2019. I got my goldfish right after, like a week after Christmas, and they did good. They were really happy goldfish. People say you can't put fancy and or double-tailed and single-tailed goldfish together, but I know it's like true, kind of. But I kind of say it doesn't really matter if you put fancy and like single-tailed goldfish together. Food problem, they're a lot slower. They don't get the food as fast. But I think as long as you make sure all your goldfish and all your fish get the right amount of food, you should be good. So, they ripped that plant out of the ground again. But, yeah. Let's get on the sad news. Bubbles, she passed away from an injury. Basically, one day I went to school. I came back and her tail fin was, one of her tail fins was stuck in the filter. Or not in the filter, like, it got stuck in the little gaps in that thing, and it kind of ripped her fin apart a little. And she got off of it. I helped her get off of it, and she was okay. And I said, close one. At least she's still okay. She's still swimming around. She was still swimming around the tank, still happy. And then, the next day it happened again. But this time it was much more severe. And she had a really bad injury. It had bent her spine, and she just laid on the ground of the fish tank for a week. And I could tell she was in pain, and I thought I was dying. I just felt like I was dying. I was losing one of the best fishy friends in the whole wide world. She was the sweetest goldfish, one of the sweetest goldfish I ever met. She was the most playful out of them. She was that one goldfish who would chase my finger around the tank. Sorry. This is why I haven't made a goldfish update video. Oh my gosh. It's still hard for me to believe she's gone. This is what sucks about life. Nothing good lasts forever. We moved, and she was fine. The filter had to be a piece of crap. We needed my goldfish. But at least I learned that I bought a special filter cover now, so it doesn't happen to my other goldfish. It covers up the gaps so they can't get sucked in, but it's very devastating. Yeah. She was came to the pet store that one day. I saw her and I knew she was the goldfish I wanted. As soon as I saw her, I just knew that was the goldfish I was gonna get. I'm so happy I got to spend that time with her, that 1 year for life. I feel like it's my fault for not buying one of those filter covers beforehand, but life happens and life sucks. Life can suck a lot. Right? As everything's going great, the worst thing can happen. It really sucks. But yeah, Comet and Ted are still doing good. After Bubbles died, I'm telling you, these two fish had a very strong connection to Bubbles. I'm telling you, after Bubbles died, they just sat at the bottom of the tank. Like, when they weren't as active, I could tell how devastated they were. A few days later, they started getting more active, and they got more active as the days went on. But I could tell it devastated them. You know, goldfish are a very social fish, and, you know, they can get close to their friends. And some people may not agree with me, but I can tell. Especially Comet had a special bond. Her and Bubbles would always go around the tank together. Comet's a little bit smaller than Ted. Yeah. A few minutes ago, I almost cried on camera. So, yeah, basically I moved and Bubbles passed like a few months after we moved. And then I just didn't really want to ever make a fish update video. Like, we already spent 6 minutes just talking about this. But yeah, let's go look at the fishies now. Now that I've explained it to you guys, let's go look at the fishy friends. Okay guys, here's our fishy friends. We got Ted right here. Ted, he's a little bit bigger than Comet, even though Comet's a few weeks older. You see Comet right there? Her and Bubbles, Comet would follow Bubbles around the tank, like everywhere, and then Bubbles would follow her. Yeah, her and Bubbles were the only females, and Ted's my one little boy. Yes, he is the only male. We also got a bristlenose Placo in here, Pac-Man Jr. Oh yeah, also I got this nice bubbler here. Really neat. I recently bought these live plants, and they keep ripping them out of the ground and eating the roots, so I can't root them back in. I'm kind of glad I got this over with, you know. Now I can actually make goldfish videos, you know, because I was just every time I thought of making a video, I would think of making those videos with Bubbles, and yeah, but they're doing good. Especially Ted is always at the front of the tank begging for food. No matter, he's always here. At least when I'm in here, dude, like I give him like a lot of food, dude. Like every morning he gets a nice bunch of food. Every night he gets breakfast and dinner. So he's Comet. I feed them a lot more than I used to since they've grown so big. Last time you saw my goldfish, they're about 2 inches long. Ted is right here. It's 4 inches long. Look at that size. Like, man, he's big fishy. Every time I come in my fish tank, every time I come in my room and look at my tank, I'm like, man, that's a big fish. And Comet is just a little bit smaller. Yeah, she's about like 3.8 inches, we'll say. And where's that Pac-Man Jr. my bristlenose? Yeah, everything's going good. I don't want to make this video too long. Yeah, I just really needed to explain what happened to Bubbles so I could move on and make new goldfish videos. And this Christmas, I'm hoping to get a 40-gallon to upgrade these guys. Right now, they're in a 20-gallon. I know it's small. It's a little small. It's all I could. It's okay though. I still have plenty of space. It's just them and a bristlenose Placo in there. And when Christmas comes around, I'll get that 40-gallon. I might be getting a new goldfish. Yeah. So when Christmas is coming around, stay tuned. I know it's like half a year away, but yeah. I'll keep you guys updated on my fishy friends. Okay? Now that I've finally gotten explaining what happened to Bubbles over with, before we end this video, I'm just going to show you guys a little feeding. Because, it's so nice. It's kind of cool to watch, like, your fishies eat. Kind of calms you down. Hey guys, today we're going to make a nice goldfish meal. Like, for the goldfish, they're like a platter of food. So first we gotta get some water in here. So I always like to sink the food first, because goldfish, if they eat it, if they swallow the oxygen, it can cause their air bladder have problems. And also, if there's anyone in the comments saying those goldfish shouldn't be in that tank, they're too small, then they didn't watch this video and see me explain it. So if anyone says that in the comments, if they even can, tell them that they're a noob and that they should watch the full video before commenting something like that. So put some flakes in there. These are Tetra goldfish flakes. Look at, there's even a little black mar on it. Reminds me of Bubbles. I actually had these flakes since day one, since I first got this tank. Those big containers last you a while. Then we get some like organic, worldly, advanced nutrition flakes. I always throw a little bit of that in. They don't like it too much, so just throw a little bit. And whatever falls to the bottom, the bristlenose Pleco will get. You get some chiclet pellets. And you might say, hey, why are you feeding your goldfish chiclet food? I said, well, because I like it. It's all natural. I know it's specifically for cichlids, but yeah, I know. But the goldfish feeds my goldfish. They like it. We also got some baby shrimp here. I'll give them a little bit of that. This is like something I give them at like once a week. It's like a little dessert. And since today's Friday, that's dessert day. So switch that around. Now we're ready to put that in the tank. So there is the food. Open the latch. Get the food. My room's dark. I know my room's pretty dark, but it's because I like it this way. I just have these LED lights. So I pour that in there. Look at them go. They love their food. I still got some stuck in the container, so get the rest of that out. Let's watch them go. They also are destroying those plants. They've been eating them, especially bristlenose Pleco. He's been making those huge holes in the middle of the leaf. It's like when you eat a pizza from the middle out. Yeah, kind of doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, I think we're gonna end the video there. Unless we can find Pac-Man Jr. real quick, because man, that bristlenose Pleco is so freaking good at. Oh, there he is, right here, in there. You see him? The SpongeBob. He's in SpongeBob's house. Guys, in the 40-gallon, I'm planning to. I might not, but I'm planning to try and do an all-natural tank. But no matter what, I'm bringing that in there. SpongeBob house, to me, guys, just so you know, SpongeBob house in fish keeping, in my opinion, is a sign of good luck. TMG out. Bye.